Here, it's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate,
center fielder. Billy Burns.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit out towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number one. Here's Rougned Odor now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third.
In now, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
Batting fourth.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in, Nelson Cruz, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught. Here's Gerard Dyson. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Swing and a little blooper to center. Odor ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping up now,
Left
Kevin
fielder.
Kiermaier.
Kevin
No one aboard for him,
Kiermaier.
and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Will Myers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And now from the air, a jump throw. On to Morrison at first. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Number 99.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for out number 1.
Batting 7.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mitch Moreland is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. He finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
On the move is Kiermaier. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. And that'll be the 4th wide one. So put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Batting 9th.
Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Softly hit to the left side. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Here's Will Myers. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa gloves it. 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Fouled back. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. Well, 2 on, 2 outs. He's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Rougned Odor.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. A base hit in his first trip. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. Logan Morrison waits on deck. And this is fouled at the plate. Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one gets away. A play at the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Morrison rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? 0-2, here it is. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Popped high in the air. Lamb is over, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in. Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
He's set. Here it comes.
Center fielder.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there. They threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed, you still got to have a good approach of putting the ball down on the ground.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Goldschmidt.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he's safe. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Number 18.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The tag, and he is out. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. Into the box, Jake Lamb reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fouled straight back.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Stephen Vogt.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes, and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Galvis onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He
Burns.
comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Galvis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Odor.
And that misses inside 1-0. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Matt Wieters. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Number 32.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Seager at third, right to him, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Hayward.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt is under it. 2 down. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pomerantz gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. Off, it's 1-1. The pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Burns is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Carlos
into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Didn't waste any time. Like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Grant Dayton is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. Little dribbler back at him. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Kiermaier
starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Keon Broxton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in once again, Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Ball 1.
Will Myers.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And now a pitch on the way. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. A pause and the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Rognet Odor now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Striding in, Carlos Correa. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Drilled to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Kyle Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Logan Morrison is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. On the ground up the middle. And Wieters has himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A changeup over the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Time called here.
Number 60, Andrew Cole.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Freddie Galvis 0 for 1 with a run scored. Pat Neshek comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Now playing left field, number 95.
0-1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. So stepping in, Gerard Dyson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And now they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Moreland. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Moreland.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
For the Angels.
Settling in now, Stephen Vogt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dyson over to his right, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Left fielder.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Kiermaier.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Designated hitter,
Will Myers stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And another throw over. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jake Lamb standing in.
Batting. Third baseman. Shake. Wow. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 58.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Number 52, Carlos Ruiz.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Stepping up now, Billy Burns. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder number 14, Billy Burns.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. From his bottom, throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out, as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Raisel Iglesias comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nelson Cruz.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He'll lead things off here. Bruce Rondon enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Broxton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Jason Hayward. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that slider's almost in the dirt. That misses. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Freddie Galvis will be next. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And now they've got him in a rundown. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Another look to first. Fouled straight back. Now a throw over to first, and now they've got him picked off. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Center fielder,
Alex Colomé takes the ball, needing to get the final.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Logan Morrison. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Moreland.
First pitch on its way. Mitch Moreland stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Jose Pirela will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. To short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The throw into second. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Moreland ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Throw into second. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.